Are you a fan of Kill Team and or claustrophobia? We've got stuff for you. Warhammer Community has announced that Into the Dark box set will be available this Saturday, along with a whole host of other Kill Team goodies from past boxes. Middle-earth fans are also getting a retro Gandalf, who's presumably arriving exactly when he means to. Horus Heresy and let's face it, 40k fans are getting a hit of Death Guard and Space Wolves goodness, alongside plenty of new stuff from Black Library and the next stuff to come for Warhammer TV. Right, so here we have the Sunday preview. Get ready to breach. Kill Team goes into the dark. This article has been published on Sunday the 28th of August 2022, and this is going to be revealing everything you can pick up and order on Saturday the 2nd of September. Firstly, we have Kill Team Into the Dark, an exciting new addition to Kill Team, which is throwing people into the dark depths of a Space Hulk. The scenery looks absolutely amazing, and you're going to be diving in and exploring the Gallowdark Space Hulk. They go on to say this setting adds a new tactical dimension to your games as you and your opponent try to claim the advantage in brutal close quarters fighting. As we've already seen, the box includes two brand new kill teams in the form of the Imperial Navy Breachers and the Kroot Farstalker Kinband. Whilst the Breachers rely on brute force clearing rooms with their shotguns, the Kroot are much more like a scalpel, clinically hunting their enemies and picking them off with surgical precision. The box contains 10 Breachers plus 2 robotic companions, the Cat and the Geist Skull, and 10 Kroot mercenaries with 2 loyal Kroot hounds. This video series loves a good boy. There's also some incredible new terrain which I'm a big fan of. You can now recreate the layout of a Space Hulk on the tabletop in innumerable ways. They go on to say that as this season progresses you'll be able to add more walls, pillars and hatchways, giving you a magnificent collection of terrain large enough for a 40k game. How that 40k game would play out with this scenery, I don't know. That would be weird, but possible now, so yeah. As is standard with these Kill Team boxes, everything you need to play Kill Team is included, including a copy of the core book and an Into the Dark book which contains the rules for the new Kill Teams and terrain. You'll also get the standard token sheet, 2 sets of tactical ops cards, 3 combat gauges, 6 barricades and 10 6-sided dice. If you pre-order your copy of Kill Team Into the Dark from the Games Workshop web store, you will get a tin. Depends how much you like this tin, other retailers will stock this for 20 to 25% less. They finish this section by saying there's loads more to come in the short and medium term, and we know this because we've seen the roadmap already. Next, excitedly, they're finally releasing the bits and pieces from Kill Team Rogue Trader. I absolutely loved these models, and I think there's real scope for using the Nurgle models in particularly in other games, including fantasy, because I've seen so many great conversions of them already and would have loved a chance to get hold of them. So first up we had the Elucidian Starstiders, including another good boy. These fantastic models include a Rogue Trader, a Death Cult Executioner, a Rejuvenate Adept, Electromaester, a Voidmaster, 4 Voidsmen and a Canid. The Death Cult Executioner is more than a match for any other operative in melee, while you can lay down covering fire from your Rotor Cannon and Elucia Vane's esoteric weaponry. Their Executioner is sounding mighty handy for Kill Team Into the Dark. Next we have the Gellerpox Infected. A group of techno-organic mutants and demons overwhelm your opponents with eye stinger swarms, glitchlings, sludge grubs, and curse mites, before finishing them off with your Flesh Screamer, Bloatspawn, and Lambagast. Some great names there. Next up, they're slapping down a Kill Team Annual 2022. This includes rules for both of these kill teams, and also a number of rules first found in White Dwarf, including those to field Warp Coven, Hunter Clade, Wormblade, and Void Dancer kill teams. There's also a host of missions for you to try out new challenges for your special operatives. And that's not all. Phobos Strike Team is here from Moroc. As usual, they're breaking up the previous box to offer us all of the goodies separately. With the Phobos team, the miniatures can be assembled as infiltrators or incursors and come with an upgrade sprue allowing you to make a range of specialists. This includes a Voxbreaker, a Saboteur and a Marksman. Also from the same box are the Blooded, the excellent new Traitor Guardsman models. They're led by the Traitor Enforcer and the Traitor Oghren that we saw previously in Blackstone Fortress, but the remainder of the Guardsmen are entirely new miniatures. The kit has options to build a variety of specialists including a Sharpshooter, a Grenadier, a Trench Sweeper and a Butcher. Rules are arriving soon for using these in 40k. As can be expected, we're also getting Killzone Morocc, which includes a landing pad, a Vox Antenna and Auspix Shrine, an STC Hab Bunker and Stockades, and a double-sided game board. You'll also be able to pick up the Kill Team Morocc book, which includes the rules for the Phobos Strike Team, the Blooded, and Killzone Morocc. Alongside these, you'll find 9 missions that can be used with any other kill team and background and artwork relating to the covert operations around Moroc. Jumping into Middle-earth strategy battle game, we're getting a new, or rather old, version of Gandalf the Grey. You'll be able to get your hands on this classic miniature from Middle-earth strategy battle game on a made-to-order basis. They don't specify what he's going to be made of, but I'm assuming resin. And go on to say Gandalf is one of the strongest wizards in the game, knows a wide variety of spells, and carries the lethal elven sword Glamdring. He's also pointing and giving the fry eyes. Warhammer Horus Heresy fans are getting plenty too, including re-releases of Death Guard Cataphracti shoulder pads, Power Armor shoulder pads for Marks 2 and 4, which they know can easily be used with Mark 5 and 3 kits. You'll also get Mark 3 torsos, alongside some Mark 3 torsos for the Space Walls. As noted, all of these will be made to order, but they'll only be available until 8 AM on Monday the 12th of September. They go on to close this article with more content from Black Library. The Soul Drinkers Omnibus has been released by Ben Counter. This collects together the 3 Soul Drinkers novels, Soul Drinker, The Bleeding Chalice and Crimson Tears in paperback and ebook formats. Nick Kime's Volpone Glory comes to paperback for the first time, following the exploits of the Volpone Blue Bloods, sent into the meat grinder and pushed to the limit. Can they endure the bloodiest campaign in their history and emerge victorious? I guess you'll have to pick up the book to find out. I don't know, I've not read it. Lastly, from the old BL, Overlords of the Iron Dragon and His Last Command are making their way to Audiobook. We end on a preview of what's coming to Warhammer Plus. The Leagues of Votann appearing for the first time ever in a battle report, and not only that, they're using the Crusade rules, and you're going to see the force grow over 3 battle reports. We'll see the second part of the non-metallic metal for Citadel Colour Masterclass, and the second part of the Leagues of Votann Lore Masters episode. So thanks for watching, let me know what you're going to pick up in the comments. Cheers.